What's up guys, it's Damon DT and we are back with another video. Today, this video I made for you guys, it'll be on the 5 best tips I can give to you to improve your touch in the air and on the ground. Let's get into it. Alright guys, my first tip for you is ideally when you're taking a good touch, you want to take it across your body. And there's a few reasons for this, but how to take it across your body is very simple. What you do, pretend the rebounder is my defender. I pass it, once I receive it, I basically take a touch, a little touch so it's still moving, but I take it so that now I'm facing upwards. And what this will do is the biggest reason I want you guys to do this is because it puts the game in front of you rather than behind you. If it's in front of you, you know exactly where everyone is. You know if you can take a shot or you can take a pass or maybe even run through someone. But if you take a touch and you're standing here, you're just looking at your goal. You're not looking at where you're trying to go. So that's my first tip for you. Now let's get to my second one. All right, my second tip for you is you want to take a touch on the top of the ball, because normally a lot of people when receiving a pass hit it below the middle. So if I were to hit it below the middle, it could go anywhere and it could even roll over my foot. However, when taking a touch on the top of the ball, it would look more like this. As you can see, the ball stopped completely, and that was because I hit it on the top of the ball. So when it came here, I stopped it and put it straight down. So it wouldn't be able to roll over my foot or go any sort of way that I don't want it to. Completely stopping the ball. So that's my second tip for you. Now let's get to my third one. Alright guys, my third tip for you is in order to not have a brick wall touch or a touch that just goes really far whenever you try to control a pass, here's what you do. So let's say this guy passes me the ball. I can't take a touch like that. That's not a good touch. What you need to do is actually, you want to, when the ball's moving towards you, move your foot a little backwards. So once the ball comes in, I have it at my feet. And we can also put using the top of the ball into this as well. So we can come, pass it, and bring it back on the top of the ball. Here's another one. Here, bring it back on the ball. It's as simple as that, because the reason you're getting a brick wall touch is because you're just letting the force of the ball hit your foot. And your foot can act like as a brick wall to the ball. So when the ball hits it, it's just gonna go flying. But if you take it back and take that like motion and energy from the ball into your foot, it'll slow the ball down so you can take the ball and take an amazing touch very easily and very simply. That's my third tip for you. Now let's get to my fourth one. Kind of straightforward. What you want to do, let's say it's on the ground, but a little bumpy. But relatively on the ground, what you want to do is bend a little bit over the ball so that you can see both the pass coming in and where your feet are positioned. So let's say your foot's a little bit off in the distance. You can quickly bring it back to get that pass in correctly with the good touch. So let's say it's in the air though. What do you do if it's all the way up here? The easiest thing I can tell you is just stand up straight when it's in the air. And if it's coming at you with a little bit of dip, bend a little bit. And when it's in the air, you want to have relatively the same thing, but your body wants to be a little more upright rather than looking down, because it's coming in the air, so you can't really see it as good if you're looking down more so. So let's say I'm receiving a pass here. What do? I bend a little bit and I bring it down. Again, here, I bend a little bit and I bring it straight down. So that's my fourth tip for you. When it's a short and low pass, bend your knees more, keep your shoulders and your whole upper body a little bit bent over so you can see both the pass and where your feet are positioned. And in the air, same thing, but your body needs to be a little more upright. That's my fourth tip for you. Now let's get to my fifth one. All right, guys, my final tip for you is when you're taking the touch, do not be afraid, because let me tell you, I've been in this. I've been so scared because I feel like I've been on a drought with my touches. I feel like when it comes in, I'm not gonna get the good touch and I'm gonna give up the ball and give up possession. And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, some of you guys feel like that as well. So don't be afraid to take that touch. You need to fail to actually grow. So that's why you're at this video. That's why you came to this video. And I'm teaching you the best tips that I can give to you when receiving a pass. So make sure to not be nervous when you take that touch and to be confident on where it's going, how you're gonna touch it, your body position, all of those things incorporate tremendously with your touch. But biggest thing, don't be nervous about it. You wanna be calm and collected. So that's my 5th tip for you guys. Now let's get to the outro. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified with my latest posts. Comment down below, what do you want the next video to be? That's all I have for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.